A Study in Scarlet, Part 8, Echoes from the West. The cabman's tale, once unraveled, carried Holmes and Watson far from the fog of London into the vast, sun-scorched landscapes of the American West. Holmes, recounting the story in measured detail, explained how the roots of the case stretched back many years across deserts, mountains, and long-forgotten settlements. It began with a small community that had carved out a life in the wilderness. Their days were marked by strict codes, rigid expectations, and a devotion that demanded obedience. Among them lived a young woman, full of spirit, and a man who loved her deeply. Their bond was simple and pure, but in such a community, choice was not always a luxury. Promises had been arranged, alliances dictated, and the young woman's hand was sought by another, a man powerful within their circle, stern in his authority. Watson listened, captivated as Holmes described the struggle. The lovers longed for freedom, for a life guided by affection rather than duty. Yet the weight of their society pressed down heavily, threatening to separate them. In secret, plans were whispered. Dreams of escape across the wilderness, away from the eyes that judged and controlled. But freedom is never won easily. Their path was beset with obstacles, and shadows followed wherever they turned. The powerful suitor, angered and unwilling to surrender, pursued them relentlessly. The desert winds carried their fear, the mountains echoed their determination, and the stars above bore witness to their vow to remain together, no matter the cost. Holmes explained that these struggles, though distant in time and place, were the very seeds of the mystery they now faced in London. What had begun as a tale of love and defiance had grown into a story of pursuit, endurance, and debts carried across years. Watson marveled at the sweep of the narrative. What seemed a straightforward London case was, in truth, the final act of a drama played out on two continents. The cabman was no mere bystander. He was a figure bound to this story by passion, loyalty, and memory. Holmes, leaning back with a quiet air of certainty, concluded, "The past never lies buried, Watson. It waits beneath the surface, ready to rise when stirred. And what we see in London today is nothing less than the echo of vows spoken beneath the burning skies of the West."